guys, Noons here. Welcome to Airborne RC. Today what we got, we have a Slash 4x4 from Traxxas. This is the brushed model. This is a Christmas present for my son. I've been buying him those $30, $40 RC cars, and he drives them for a few days, weeks, and then he just wraps them up. He don't make any spare parts, so for Christmas I went ahead and I got him a Traxxas car. He wrecks it up, a few dollars, so I can get it back into the game. So this right here is one of those ready to drive kits. You get your car. It comes with the 12T Titan motor, the XL5 ESC. It comes with the TQ 2.4 gigahertz, the short course track tires. It also goes ahead and comes with the NIM battery and the charger. The charger, it's a 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter. So if you want to charge that up in your house, I strongly recommend you go ahead and you get the wall adapter. I did this because I really don't care for that battery. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be running this on a 2S Lipo that I got from RC Jetworks, a 2S 5000. That's the great thing about this little ESC. You can go ahead and run it on its 6-cell or 7-cell NIM battery or a 2S Lipo, which predominantly I'm going to be using with an XT connector. I'm going to be switching out on the vehicle. I really don't care about the IED stuff that much. That way I can utilize my airplane batteries. A lot of times is you look at the Lipo batteries for these cars, and they're roughly about 30 to 40% more than the Lipos you would use in your plane. I don't know if there's a big difference in the battery, a hard case, or it gets beat up, but I'm going to be using airplane batteries in this thing right here. One other great thing I like about this vehicle is there's 3 modes in here. You can go ahead and set it up on a trainer mode. And the trainer mode is what I'm going to be having my son run it at. And what it does is it gives you 50% throttle forward, 50% back, and 100 brake. It comes as a default right now, 100 forward, 100 back, 100% brake. Or you can go ahead and set it up, I believe it's racing, where you don't have any reverse, just forward and brake. I did get him the black and orange model right here. This is brand new. We just pulled it out. I had the day off of work, so he's upstairs sleeping, so I'm being as quiet as possible. So let's go ahead and let's open this bad boy up. And these things, this is my first hobby grade RC car. So I know there's a lot of stuff you can do to trick it out. And like I said, this is the brush model. This is $299. I'll go ahead and I'll post the link down at Hobby Zone where to get it. Actually, I'll go ahead and I'll post the link where it'll send you to Pilot Ryan's store. And you go ahead and you click that link, and when you get to Hobby Zone, it'll say you are now flying with Pilot Ryan. I don't know if you guys know about his show. His show is awesome. When I was deployed, I couldn't fly or have RC, so I pretty much I lived my hobby through him. And when I got out the military and started making some bucks, I went ahead and I got back in it. So go ahead, every time you buy it through his store, he has a link through Amazon, everywhere. He gets a little bit and it supports his channel, right? He's one of the lifebloods of the hobby. That's my personal opinion. So, go ahead and open this thing up. Alright, first thing we got, looks like we got the controller. Alright, see if you see that here. We got the TQ controller. It's got a nice little foam wheel right here. It takes 4 AA batteries. You got your trigger, go, brakes, reverse. Okay, a little on light. You got your trims, it looks like right here. This looks like your set button. Alright. No bells and whistles. This isn't the TQI where you get all the little features and stuff and you can hook it up to Wi-Fi with the ESC. Alright, what do we have in here? Alright, you got your basic bag of goodies. You got your 4-amp NIM charger. You got a spacer block right here if you want to use a smaller battery so don't rattle around. You got your spacers for alternate height. Yeah, and you got some, looks like you got some extra pins in there. And a little quick start guide. Alright, looks like you got a basic toolkit in there, some Allen wrenches, a hex nut wrench. Go ahead and set that off. Alright, now for the car. Boy, this thing is bigger than I thought. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. That's nice and bright for the Arizona desert, huh? It just sticks. That's so cool. Just this body. So bright. It's like the canopies on my helicopters. And if you guys don't know, I'm a Healy guy. I fly almost everything with a single rotor, Chinook, whatever. Planes are awesome too. So are trucks. Oh wow. That has some metallic flake in there. It's like an auto body paint job. See that? Graphics are really cool on that thing. Alright, go ahead and move this out of the way. Alright. So like I said, I'm new to vehicles. Here's your 12T 550 class motor. It looks like it comes with a 3000 mAh NIM battery. You got all the little nice warning labels, watertight receiver. You got your steering servo right here, oil-filled shocks. One thing that I did notice, I've been researching these things a little bit, you do have an adjustable arm back here if you want to adjust the toe. But on the top, I believe I forget what these arms are called, control arms. Sorry about that. These are solid plastic, where my neighbor up the street, he's got one that's souped up. His is actually adjustable, and he says every time he drives he has to adjust them, so this is kind of good. My son, he is 3 years old. He's pretty advanced for 3 years old. He flies my Valiant. It's on safe, obviously, but for a 3-year-old, he understands orientation and he does land it. It's pretty interesting. I like to go ahead and post some videos of that, but I don't really want to put my kid on the internet like that. You have front and rear metal gears on the suspension. Your side flares right here. It's a pretty neat little car, man. Oh wow. So it looks like these 2 bolts, this whole rear end comes off. 4 bolts in the front, the whole front end comes off. I do like this for the fact that I can buy each individual piece. So if he does wrap it, I don't have to buy a section of the car. It's like my RC helicopters, you know? Like when you fly a plane and you crash it, there's only so much gluing you can do. And then you have to go buy the ARF Plus kit so you can get the body and remove all the electronics. And that's just a pain. That's why I love my helicopters, my 3D helicopters. You crash it, you replace the individual pieces you need, and you're back in the game. Got matching rims. These tires are real nice. Nice and sticky. I can't wait to go ahead and take this thing for a test drive. And I will be setting this right here to its beginner mode for my son. From what I understand with this battery right here, it's pretty close to 20-ish miles an hour. Doesn't really say on the box. I want to say it's about a good 20. I'm going to go ahead and do and then with the 2S Lipo, it will go a little faster. And the great thing about this thing is it could be upgradable. So when my kid progresses, you can put their brushless system, where it comprises of the motor and the ESC. The Valerian, I believe is what it's called. Throw a 3S Lipo and get 60 mile an hour plus out of this thing. That's just outrageous to think that this thing would go so freaking fast. But hey, I can't wait to go ahead and test drive it. So guys, here you guys go. This is the new Traxxas. Well, new to me. It's been, I want to say, about a year from what I can gather on the internet and stuff. Like I said, new to the ground game. Out here in the desert, you got your hot in the summer, You got your hot in the summer, you have your cold in the winter. Right now it's windy season, and windy season, you go out there and you get your plane off the ground, it's 3 miles an hour, and we'll get a 50-mile-an-hour straight line wind, and you pretty much just dusted it. So unless you go flying early in the morning when it's like 32 degrees, I'm not really gonna go fly. Well guys, I hope you liked the unboxing of this little bad boy. I'm sure liking it. It is pretty cool. I can't wait to take it for a little test spin. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll make a video, guys. Hope you liked it.